Welcome back. So it's been a while since we put out an episode in our 2021 Spooky Tune songwriting series, but the song is actually released and we're back in the studio working on our 2021 Fistmas tune. However, we kind of wanted to do a little wrap up and share our thoughts about the song, and we're also going to be posting the song here on YouTube real soon. But before we get into all of that, let's just learn a little bit about the band, what our channel is all about, and then we'll be right back with you. I'm Rebel, and this is
IronFist.
It began as a dream with two kids in high school. There was a spark, magic, chemistry. Then life happened. But 30 years later, the fire was reignited. The band is back, better and badder than ever. They prolifically turn out new music, songs hitting the tops of the charts in various corners of the world. Rockin' you since '82.
IronFist.
So that wasn't so painful, was it? And you learned a little bit of
Fistery.
in the process. So, yeah, Scott and I have been talking about wanting to get back into this. I mean, summer's been crazy. I'm not sure when we last put an episode out here, and we know that's not good. The YouTube algorithm hates us when we're not consistent, so we're really going to try to be more consistent and come up with a production schedule that we can keep after it with more stuff, whether it's more songwriting or studio engineering or we don't know. It's going to be something. So Scott and I are going to have some meetings and maybe get together and come up with a plan. But just wanted to share my thoughts with you on the 2021 Spooky Tune. It was interesting when I sent this over to my buddy Alan. He and I swapped stuff back and forth, say, hey, give me a listen, tell me what this sounds like to you, etc. And his comment was, it's probably the best studio production that we've done to date. And quite frankly, I have to agree, even though there have been a couple of DJs who have disagreed with that and wanted us to mix it different. Seriously? A DJ wanting us to mix the music differently? I wonder if they would say that to Kiss.
I doubt it.
No complaints, that's fine. Play it or don't play it. We don't care. We know what we're doing and we know what we're about. I think some of the fun of this song has definitely been the sound effects. I think the spooky tunes are some of the funnest stuff in the world to do because the sky's the limit, and I always learn something here in the studio when I'm doing them. Almost every bit of the sound effects on this song, when you hear it, are done right here with this mouth and a microphone, and maybe I put a little flanger on it or something, maybe raised it or lowered it a little bit, but it's all me. Crow sounds, wind sounds, groaning, chains.
Not chains. I didn't do chains.
That would be kind of hard to do with your mouth. All of the sounds and all of the sound effects were 100% me. There's no tracks dumped in. There's no sound clips. It's all just me having fun with a microphone. And someday, I hope that we can get Scott here to make some
Really strange noises also.
I think overall through the whole process, for both Scott and I, we're really fine-tuning our songwriting and recording process. I know as we're working on our Fistmas tune right now, I've had some struggles with getting the lyrics right for this particular song. This is a song that I'm taking the lead on, and I know this is a bit of a segue away from our
Spooky tune.
but it applies to the spooky tune as well. You just get a feel for something, and you really have to listen to what the song is telling you it wants. I know I was struggling with some of the lyrics I had on the Fistmas tune, and, well, it's just coming together all of a sudden, and that's good because we've got only a few weeks to get that together and get that out into distribution, because that song will be airing on Kiss Room Demos Volume 6 or 7 or something very early in December. And just a little teaser, we're going to do a special cut just for the Kiss Room. We're going to change things just a little bit, just for Matt and everybody over there. But that's a sneak little behind the scenes thing.
Don't tell anybody, okay?
It's fun to watch the song evolve naturally. We have a general idea of what we're going to do, of what we're going to say, but it really just kind of happens unbeknownst. I know there was some lyrics we said we wanted to change. Part of that became a time issue. There was harmonies that we talked about putting in that we didn't do. Part of that was a time issue. We just got under the gun and had to get the song out. And that's the beautiful thing about deadlines is you kind of either got to get done, well, you know that old thing about getting off the pot. I won't say it, but, you just got to do it. Either do it or move on. And we have to get this stuff out. It's part of our thing to do these holiday tunes. And we want to add more. We've got some Thanksgiving songs that are in the works for years that we just have not been able to get done because, well, they're a little bigger than just the band, and it requires a lot of other people. And you'll see someday, hopefully, maybe next year. We don't know. So these holiday things are kind of our thing, and we're known for it, and people look forward to it, and it gives us an opportunity to put out some really fun music. We go from deep, dark, ominous Halloween songs to maybe some painful, sarcastic, snarky Christmas songs to fun and upbeat, and there's just a lot of songs, and there's always something new that we can throw. I think this year's in particular is going to be quite fun. But again, I'm getting ahead of myself because this is supposed to be about the spooky tune.
Bloody Mary.
The song came out great. It's getting radio airplay. I don't know what else to say about it. You're just going to have to listen to it yourself and put some comments when you hear it. Tell us what you think of it. So it was a fun song to put together. A lot of what I recorded actually here on the channel is what made it into the final cut. It was good, and I didn't need to redo it. I think the entire bass line was recorded here on the show, which is cool, because why recut something if it's good? I know Paul Stanley said that doing too good of a demo can sometimes be a problem because you fall in love with it and then you don't want to recut it for the final product. And then I do get that because we've done that. But I will say you can't improve upon perfect, so why would you? There's always another song coming, and that's just the thing to remember is if you're a songwriter or a writer or a poet or whatever it is you do, get it out there because there's always another one coming. There's always another one coming. What you're learning on this one, you can apply to the next one. Don't go back and make everything perfect in the past. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. That's how we have nearly 40 songs out. We've got another 12-song album, 11-song album in the works that we're hoping to get out this year. We've got another 10 or 11 song album that's already in demo form after that. So that's like 22 plus songs, not including other Fistmas and Halloween and other singles. And we just got a lot of stuff. I hope you enjoy this songwriting series. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, Scott and I are happy to continue putting these out. We would hope to get Frank and Rachel involved at some point because I know that Rachel has a song coming on the new album, and it's really, really, really cool. And maybe I'm a little on the proud side because she's my daughter, but it's probably the best thing IronFist will have ever put out. So there you go on that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel,
Well, goodness, why not?
how about you get that done, okay? Because it's important. As we continue to grow the channel, we can offer you more and more. Hit that like button, drop a comment down there, subscribe, hit the bell so you receive notifications. We're on some of the other social media platforms too. Just look for IronFist Online. You'll find us /IronFist Online. And I think I can say this for Scott and Frank and for Rachel as well. Happy Halloween and
Wow.